Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about section 133 of CRPC that says conditional order for removal of nuisance, and this nuisance that is removed is public nuisance. So public nuisance is something that involves public as a whole and a community, or the nuisance or the obstruction that is taking place in a public place. So there is a difference between a private nuisance and a public nuisance. The private nuisance is not what it is. It doesn't involve a public or a community. It's between two people. Or a public nuisance is something which will involve a larger group of people, and it happens on a public way or waterway that is being obstructed by somebody. And an order can be, a conditional order can be obtained from a district magistrate or a subdivisional magistrate or any executive magistrate who has been specially authorized by the state government and on a report of the police. So these are the conditions that actually speaks this section 133 of CRPC. So now what kind of conditions that arose and that can be defined as public nuisance? So under this section, some obstruction or some nuisance that takes place in a public place that can be removed by this by an order of the executive magistrate or a district magistrate or any subdivisional magistrate. So if there is any construction going on nearby your place and there is a possibility that that may fall down, or that may hamper or injure people, and that is the construction is going on in a public place, so you can file a complaint regarding this whole thing, and then you can obtain an order under section 133 CRPC. So when you go through this section, there are other also examples which say that which kind of things involved in this public nuisance. Like if there is a dangerous animal which is living nearby your place, and you have an thinking that it may endanger your life, or it may create problem and it may bite, or it may create problem for you all or your life, then there can be an order under this section. Or if there is any excavation or any open or well is there nearby your place, and there is a perception, or not only a perception but an apprehension that some injury may be caused by this kind of open area, so you may also seek an order from any magistrate for regarding this public nuisance. Or if there is any kind of any trade or business or any kind of thing going on nearby your place which genuinely causes a public nuisance, then obviously you can obtain an order under this section. So now when there is an order and this order is not being complied by the person who is creating an obstruction, then that person can be booked under section 188 of IPC. So here the person has to be either can be imprisoned or may be leaved fine, and the magistrate has the power to can take an action if the order is not complied with. Now in one of the circumstances, what happened that a person, his way of water was being blocked by the opposite party, and the case he had been running since 2001, and till date 2021 he has not seek any relief from the court. And now I am going to discuss that what had been his condition and why till date what happened to him, and what he should seek for redressal in order to get a benefit, and in order to remove the public nuisance that is happening with him. So here the whole fact of the case is that in 2001 he had a land, that he has a land which is an agricultural land, is at a little bit higher land, and the water that during the rainy season or any other there is a no outlet of the waterway from his land except by the waterway that passes through his neighbor's land, and that is at a low level, and the drainage that is being drawn had been blocked by the opposite party, and then the water gets stagnated in the agricultural land of the complainant, and then he is unable to get a productive yield from his farming, and that is the only way of his livelihood. So in that case he filed a police complaint, and then the complaint was registered under section 147 of CRPC, which speaks about any obstruction can be removed regarding any land or waterway. So in that section he was the order was being passed, and then after the police complaint was filed, and then it went to the magistrate, and the conditional order, after the report of the police, the order was being made by the magistrate that it should be removed, the barrier should be removed, and until and unless the case gets settled in the civil court, the order will be remaining there as it is. And if the order is not being complied by the opposite party, then he can be booked under section 188 of IPC. But in this case, what happened, the opposite party did not comply with the order of the executive magistrate, rather they went and filed a civil a criminal revision case in the higher court and sought justice for themselves, that it is their land and they should not, there is no drainage system and there is no drain passing through their land, which actually leads to a government drainage, which the complainant is claiming is totally false. So this kind of plea has been taken by the defense side. So now what happened, this person was totally blocked because his land is in other ways it is blocked by other hillocks, but only way out is through the neighbor's land, and where he stated that there was a prior drain which was blocked by which is now blocked by the defense side. So here the honorable court had given an order that the order of the conditional order need to be upheld, and it was said that the defendant needs to remove the barrier, and so that the waterway is cleared for the complainant. So here he won the case, and then with the order he was very much satisfied, but later on we have seen that the opposite party was not relying, the defense was not relying with the order of the honorable court, and then they were rather much more adamant and furious on the complainant's side. But having no any other alternative, the complainant, he again went to the police station, he again complained regarding the non-compliance of the court order, and he was again stuck that even after getting a relief from the court, his things were not being complied. But here again the police had registered a complaint under section 133. You can just imagine that initially where the relief he got from the court, he is again fighting for the similar matter, he is walking on the same path the second time. Here this time the complaint was being booked under section 133 CRPC. Again it went to the magistrate again ordered on behalf of him that the obstruction is needed to be removed. And then again the defense side, they went to the revisional court, they filed an objection, and then the court finally ordered that this dispute does not comprise under section 133 of CRPC, and that needs to it's private in nature and cannot comprise under this section, because this complies with public nuisance, and the whole case does not come under the definition of public nuisance. So now what is the resort to this person? He has been fighting his case for last 20 years. So now we will be in my later videos, I will come up with a kind of a solution that can be made or be done with this kind of a problem. So in this video I just wanted to talk about section 133 of CRPC. So let us hope that this person gets some justice and can solve the problem that is a very big problem for him, because as we think that this is a very minor section and it does doesn't create any big hassle, but any way of water or light or way is being or right on land is being blocked by somebody, it's a huge hassle for anybody. So hope you like this video, and please do like, share and subscribe my channel and share it with your family and friends. Thank you very much for watching till the end of this video. Thank you.